Well, there is a new global pandemic, and I'm stealing it from all of you. We have another COVID-19, except it's really bad. Money pox. Stocks are crashing. Can you explain what needs to happen in the next 6 months for things to turn around? Nothing. There's nothing you can do to turn this thing around. Well, there is something you can do. You know what you need to do? You need to go out and print a ton more money and give away a lot more money and give people money to stimulate the economy and not give an F about inflation. You know how you combat inflation? You just keep inflating it. Just keep printing and printing and printing and give it away and give it away and give it away. And if a car happens, if a Kia that's cost $30,000 costs $90,000, give people enough money that they could just afford the $90,000. That's how you're going to do it. That's what you're going to do to turn this ship around. We have a pendulum swing that has gone on far too long and that is going like this. This is the pendulum swing that you have going on right now. You're up here. Here's your little pendulum. Here are the euphoric highs, and here are the depressing lows. And what you have you went all the way up here, and now you're swinging back down. And the only way to get yourself back to these euphoric highs is to print the hell out of everything. But that's not going to happen. So you're going to swing, and you're going to swing to these depressing lows. You're seeing it all over. You're starting to see it trickle down in retail like yesterday. Yesterday was a terrible day for retail. And it sent reverberations through the entire market. That's exactly what it did. It sent retail reverberations. You saw Walmart reported not so good, not so much earnings, but a slowing in things on the retail side on Tuesday. Then yesterday, Target came out and they confirmed everything. And Lowe's came out and they confirmed everything. And then you just saw all of these insane sell-offs going on. I mean, Costco had its worst day, I think, ever. Walmart and Target both had their worst days since Black Monday in 1987. JWN was down over 10%. That's Nordstrom. I mean, it's getting bad out there. But money pox is a real thing. And zippity doo-dah. Okay, let's look at some stories and see what chaos is out there. And my God, you know what? I'm going to start with this Melvin Capital thing. The amount of... I do this for the reaction. Just a little inside baseball here. 90% of my posts on Instagram are for the reaction. I just love when the trolls message me. I just frickin' love it. I just love it. There's probably a troll listening right now, and I'm saying to you that I am trolling you, and they will get upset and they'll respond to it. It's just the best. But somebody got upset about this one. They said, you support Elon Musk, and then when meme stocks come out there, then you say, it's your fault. It's like, well, yeah, it is your fault. You shouldn't be listening to Elon Musk to where you're going to send investments. But Melvin Capital, this was a big fund. Yeah, if you guys were paying attention to the markets, I mean, probably pre-COVID, and then you were more involved during COVID, Melvin Capital was one of the big funds out there that was trading these meme stocks and shorting them and doing this and that and buying all this crap. So he had a short, this guy, I don't know what his name is. He had a very big short on GameStop, and he got burned like nobody's business. The hedge fund was burned by GameStop mania. Said it's going to unwind. Here's the thing, guys. I saw this on CNBC yesterday, and I got super excited, and I texted our Everything Money group chat, and I said, when is Kathy Wood's time? When is Kathy Wood going to say, I'm returning money to investors, I'm going to sail off into the sunshine, or thunderstorm, whatever she has left. They are going to unwind their fund and return cash to investors as the losses have been accelerated during the market turmoil this year. So it's not just because of this meme stock stuff. They're talking about how it's meme stock stuff. It's not. The past 17 months have been incredibly trying for the firm and you, our investors. I have given everything I could, but more recently have not been able to deliver. That's because you buy businesses that have zero cash flow. It's a very simple thing to figure out. Melvin was one of the biggest victims of meme stock frenzy due to the GameStop position. He recently increased his position in Amazon and Microsoft, which tells me that he had no idea what was going on in the economy, because I look at these things and say, well, these two stocks are incredibly overvalued. And not only that, if you get any type of pullback, these ones are going to be the first ones hit. And it's showing. It's absolutely showing right now. This is so basic. I look at somebody that had, how many billions of dollars did he have? Did they say the fund size here? It amazes me how many billions of dollars these funds have, and these people are absolute idiots. Live Nation, Hilton Worldwide, and Expedia were some of his top holdings. Melvin said he will not be charging a fee as soon as June 1st. Oh, okay, whatever. Let's see here. QQQ is now in value territory. I hope you're joking. I really do hope you're joking about that. Who said that? Bush Cream. I don't recognize the name. Maybe he's being serious. Okay. Speaking of that stuff, Elon Musk, I don't get this. Still nobody's explained this thing to me. From everything that I understand, this is the ESG is for like civil liberty and going green and racial discrimination. Just like, what does this have to do with stocks? The S&P Dow Indices executive told Reuters on Wednesday that it's going to remove Tesla from its widely followed S&P 500 ESG index because of issues including claims of racial discrimination and crashes linked to the auto vehicles. Elon responded with, I'll read that later. Tesla has become the most valuable auto industry company by pioneering EVs and expanding into battery storage and electric grids and solar power systems that really don't exist. Tesla's lack of published details related to its low-carbon strategy or business codes are part of the reason why it's getting the boot. Dorn said other issues and lack of disclosures relative to the industry peers should raise concerns for investors looking to judge the company across environmental, social, and governance. There it is, environmental, social, and governance. You can't just take a company's mission statement. Here's what Elon tweeted. Exxon is rated top 10 best in the world in the environment, social, and governance by the S&P 500, while Tesla didn't make the list. ESG is a scam. It has been weaponized by phony social justice warriors. You tell him, Elon. You tell him, Elon. Elon is, for lack of a better word or animal, the GOAT. Cisco, this is more retail. Now we're getting into tech and microchips and this and that. The Cisco is down 13% as of, 7 o'clock this morning. We did not have a plan for the country to shut down. So interesting where we're going here. Revenue forecast came up more than $1 billion short of Wall Street expectations. They blame the coronavirus shutdowns, which are valid. After consistently predicting revenue would increase 4.5% or better in this fiscal year, Cisco executives reduced their view of sales growth to 2 to 3% for the year, while also reducing their annual forecast for adjusted profit. The CEO said, "We did not have a plan for a country to shut down, that country being China. Both CFO and CEO forecast disappointment is 100% supply issues. We're talking really about the Shanghai situation. So we had $200 million from Russia. Then we had $300 million that was completely attributed to our inability to get power supplies out of China. And there's your issues." So listen, I don't know. I think you're going to see a lot more of this. And frankly speaking, you have not seen the ramifications in the world from shutdowns in China and the United States. You just haven't. And I think you're starting to see that now. It probably doesn't help that China's doubling down, but it definitely, you have not seen those ramifications yet. Here's what Walmart, Target, Home Depot, and Lowe's all tell us about the state of the American consumer. Walmart said that some of its more price-sensitive customers are beginning to trade down to private label brands, while Home Depot emphasized resiliency. So it seems like Home Depot is the only one that had resiliency, but how long is that going to last? That's the question. The report came in after Amazon in late April flashed warning signs for retail industry and booked its slowest revenue growth for any quarter since the dot-com in 2001 and offered up bleak forecast. Analysts and investors did not anticipate. So here's the issue that I'm reading. I'm reading that these people have inventory that they can't get off the ground. Analysts and investors didn't anticipate the two big box retailers would have such a massive hit to their profits in the latest period of supply chain costs weighed on unwanted inventory such as TVs, kitchen appliances piled up. So, hey, maybe you can go get a deal right now. Home Depot said our customers are resilient. I said for now. While we've been seeing high levels of inflation in our international markets over the years, U.S. inflation being this high and moving so quickly in both food and general merchandise is unusual. So we will see. It's getting interesting out there. You guys know me. I like the diciness. What do I want to do next? Let's do this one. Big retailers offering big discounts. So let's scroll. Another issue reared its head in these reports. Retailers have built a stockpile of stuff that they can't move. So when you can't move supplies and you're worried about not being able to get, well, I should erase that last sentence. If you are worried about getting supplies, what are you going to do? You're going to create stockpiles. And then when you create stockpiles and then people actually just stop spending, then what? You're SOL. We ended up carrying too much inventory in several categories, said the Target CEO. The choice, hold on to bulky items or sell them at a discount. We chose the latter, so that means they're going to sell them at a discount, leading to incremental markdowns that reduce our gross margin. Difficult decisions. Walmart has reported its own clunker on Tuesday, said it needs another couple of quarters to work through and sell excess inventory. Big boxers. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. I don't know, guys. Well, I do know, but that would be mean if I said it. Stock futures declined again on the brink of a bear market. So right now, the S&P sits 18% below its high. 18% below its high. 20% is the bear market. Last time we had a bear market was the March 2020, and that lasted about 4 seconds. Investors continue to dump equities into... they continue... Actually, people are moving to... They just want safety. People, actually, there really is nowhere to go. They don't know to go to the bond market. They don't know to go to the stock market. They don't know to go to real estate. I was looking at houses this morning in Florida. It is incredible on Zillow how many homes have dropped $10,000, $15,000 in the past week. I mean, the housing market is starting to cool. I am telling you that right now. And they say cash is not king because of the inflation, and I don't know. Who knows? It's a gloomy morning. Is it gloomy? I'm celebrating. As stocks tumble pretty much everywhere on the planet, Walmart and Target blowups cast extremely negative pale over the tape of retail. The issue now is that there really appears to be nowhere to hide. They came for consumer names. But they still sold beaten down growth. In other words, money is rotating into cash instead of being in different sectors. Hang on to your bippy. That's the moral of the story. And if you don't know what that is, you'll figure it out. All right, let's see what you guys are saying today. What is that, Melvin? Yeah, so that was the Melvin thing. Best Buy is now in value territory. I do agree with that. Can't say Black Monday or Black Friday. You probably got a point. Elon's hair plugs are a source of his genius. Maybe true. Maybe he has a neuronet in there. JWN and UNH are down pre-market. Guys, I'm probably not supposed to do this, but I'm going to do it anyways. I'm going to run through the stocks that I'm shorting on. I mean, it's incredible how much money I'm making shorting right now. And it's not just me. It's people in the Bid and Ask Nation. And I don't like selling this, but I'm going to do some selling this morning because if you want to learn how to make money in this market, I mean, geez. They should have been subscribers to Everything Money. Tesla will break 700 and crash. I think it'll probably break around 400 or 500 and crash. Kathy Wood is in deep value territory right now. Lockheed Martin is environmentally friendly and good for the world. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Elon is so butthurt. Elon is just the best. He's just the biggest troll. I can't believe... you know what? I don't think Elon's butthurt. I think you're finally getting a person that when he's being attacked by the powers that be, he's telling him to stick it right up there, you know what? And people say, oh, that's being butthurt because nobody else has the balls to go out there and do it. Nobody else has the balls to go out there and do it. And that's why when you see him complain about it, everybody else is too much of a wimp to complain about it. They just go, I'm sorry. I will do better next time. How much preparation H can $300 billion buy? Well, he probably doesn't need it because he's probably, you know what he should do is buy that preparation H and sell it to all these wackos out there so they could stick it up there. You know what? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be mean to somebody. Aww. All right. Anyone buying I bonds? No. Microsoft analysis? All right. Let's do some shorting. So I'm going to pull up some shorts that I have off the top of my head. Costco. And I'm going to pull them up long term because everything I do is pretty much long term nowadays. So Costco, I grabbed back in here, I believe it was. Let me move to yellow. Back in here, I believe it was. So 5. Whoa. Geez, that's a lot of money. Okay, so this thing comes running down, sits at a support level, and why do I not care that it's sitting at a support level? That terrible line I just drew? Because the trend was perfectly fine, and boom, we got a big day. So I think I shorted this thing around, what was it, 540? So I'm up basically $100 a share. Okay, on to the next. And that was simple. I've had no fears in here. What fear have I had? Look at my trend. My trend is perfect. No fear whatsoever. Kroger. Next. Kroger I shorted. I believe it was here. And you noticed how it just hung. It didn't do anything for basically 2 weeks. And then I kept saying, this is going to break. My trend is perfect. I'm not worried about nothing. Boom, it broke. And here we are. And this one I shorted probably at $54, and now it's at $47.25. And this thing is going to just keep flossing down. Okay, let's go to Boeing. Let's go to Boeing. And guys, this is not just me. There's multiple people in the bid and ask that are making this kind of money. Here is Boeing. Somewhere back in here, engulfing candlestick. I'm going to call it 170. Today we're sitting at 124, and boom. And why? Trend is perfect. There was no need for me to worry at all what was going on with Boeing. United Healthcare. See what we have with United Healthcare. Shorted United Healthcare recently. That was probably might have been this day. So this one is just working out slowly. Give me my mouse. There we go. This one right, I think it was either here or here. I really can't remember which day it was, but here it goes. It's just breaking that support level. It needed to get through that support level, broke it, and here we go. This thing is just starting. It is just getting started. So this is great. I mean, if you want to learn how to short, just come and all you got to do is watch this trend. That's all you got to do. Watch this trend, learn to buy on it, learn to sell short on an engulfing candlestick. You can make so much money when stocks go down. You can probably make more money when stocks go down than when stocks go up, because stocks go down a lot faster than they go up. It's as simple as that. Stocks go down much faster than they go up. As soon as they break through support levels, hell, let's look at Tesla. Tesla is something that I've been wanting to get into. I'm just waiting for a signal. Here's what I'm going to do with Tesla. I'm going to use a pink drawing right here. I'm at a support level right here. This is all this is. As soon as this breaks like that, boom. And look at my trend. The trend is perfect. Guys, you can make so much money shorting. If you haven't done it yet, come join the Bid and Ask Nation. All right, let's see. Thoughts on Elon and as an innovator and an investor? I don't think he's an investor. So he doesn't invest anything. All of his money is tied up in Tesla and SpaceX. So he doesn't invest in anything. Okay. What advice do you have for companies like Best Buy to avoid the kiss of Jim? I don't know. Will Baba recover in 5 years? Yeah, for sure. That's like saying, will Amazon recover in 5 years? Will Amazon be a better company in 5 years than it is today? Yeah. The fuse is lit on the morning show. Woke Egyptians who speak Spanish. Now I've seen everything. Let's see here. Sounds like Miss Frizzle. All right. What else you got? Give me some stocks, guys. I'll run through them and we'll move on from there. I already did Costco. Earnings coming up. It is what it is. I'll reduce my shares and go from there. I've made more cheddar going short than long. It's very simple. Oh, I forgot to show you my McDonald's trade. McDonald's, here we go. This was this day right here. This was an engulfing candlestick. This thing was filled out Okay, there you go. That was all filled out. Entered it on this day, and boom, yesterday kept going. And why? The trend was perfect. It was breaking a support level. Same thing. Again, today we're going to get more. We're going to get more. So these are all stocks that I'm short on. There's no genius here, guys. I am a genius, but there's no genius to this. Oh, JWN. Forgot about that one. I hope I just triggered some people with that comment. JWN. Perfect short up in here. Engulfing candlestick. Broke down. Now, this is an important one. See how this one rebounded on me? Why was I not worried about this? Why was I not worried about this crazy rally that the stock went from basically $22 to $25? Why did I not exit? Because look at my trend. Trend told me there's no reason to exit. All this was a short covering rally. Yesterday it was minus 10%, and today it's going to go even farther down, and I'm back to making money on it. So there we go. No biggie. All right, let's do Facebook. Let's do Facebook. You know what the sad part is about YouTube? The dislikes aren't even fun anymore. Do you guys remember? You OGs remember when before YouTube got rid of the dislike button, it was public, and I would say to people, guys, smash the like button, and if you don't like me, you could smash the dislike button. That'll do just as good. Just keep boosting the algorithm. Now it's not even worth saying because you guys can't even see the dislikes. So what's the point? It's not even fun. They're like the fun police. They just take the fun away. You know why they did that? They don't want to hurt the feelings of the creator. I literally walked away from every morning show when I had like more than 10 dislikes, and I just wanted to cry myself to sleep. It was a very trying time in my life. So thank you, YouTube, for being sentimental to the creator. It makes me feel much better. Facebook, this is the lines I just drew. Just sitting at a very, very, very strong support level, 192. Let's see what happens here. So here's the issue. You're just sitting at a very strong support level. You got to break it. Yesterday was a good engulfing candlestick. If you break probably this level, hold on, let's figure out a real number. 186. Probably if you break 186, that's when you're going to be able to make some serious money on Facebook. 186 is probably the magic number. Can somebody please tag me in the bid and ask and just say 186 on Facebook? That's probably your magic number. All right. Let's see. SQQQ. Sure, let's do it. Oh, I just got a dislike. But you guys don't know that because you can't see it. So sad. What were we going to look at? SQQQ. Inverse. So for those of you that don't know, SQQQ is the inverse of the S&P. The NASDAQ. So anytime that the NASDAQ goes down, the SQQQ will go up. So let's say you want to short the NASDAQ, right? But you don't have, I don't know what it's at, $12,000. Maybe let's call it 12,000. You can come in here and short it by buying a share for $58. And as it goes up, you'll make money. And that as the NASDAQ goes down, you will make money going up on the SQQQ. So hopefully that makes sense to you. With that being said, let's see if we can break out over these highs. You're going to have to see what happens this morning. Let everything settle down. Let everything settle down for the first, 30 to 35, 36 minutes of the market, and then decide what you're going to do from there. Yesterday was a chaotic day. Let's see where the volume goes. All right. What else do we have? You can get browser extensions to view the dislikes. Oh, there you go. Mo, you need to talk with that voice more often. Facebook head and shoulders, no volume. Okay, can we go back to Facebook? Facebook head and shoulders, no volume. Facebook does have very little volume. Head and shoulders pattern. Yeah. So this thing is going to fall. It's going to be that 186 number. All right. What's up? SoFi. Why do people keep asking me about SoFi? So, okay, let's look at this from two perspectives. Long term, moving into the sweet spot with SoFi. It's going to be very difficult. Want to know why? Because you're stuck at these moving averages. Look at the history. Going back to December of 2021, this thing broke below the 25-day moving average, couldn't get above the 25. Broke above in 2 days, fell. Broke above, fell. Broke above, fell. Broke above, fell. Broke above. And here we are breaking above. More likely than not, it's going to fall. I am worried about that SoFi is going to drop below the 25-day moving average once again. And certainly it's not going to get above the 50-day moving average. Now, I could be wrong. If we get a massive influx of volume, sure. Guys, I'm not going to do Apple. I know you want to do Apple. Those of you that are asking me for Apple, if you're in the Bid and Ask Nation, ask me about Apple. It's part of the Employed Trader series. I do it every single day. If you guys want to watch me trade Apple, I will do it every single day in the Bid and Ask. I have a current position in Apple right now, trading it. So come join me. CrowdStrike, CRWD. Are they crashing yet? Yikes. Okay. CrowdStrike went from $200 to $138 in a matter of 3 days. Sick. So you're sitting at a support level. And how do I determine that support level? Consolidation right here. By the way, let me see if I can. I'm going to copy and paste something in here. Guys, this is the YouTube channel for the trading channel. There you go. Okay. That's the YouTube. I just spammed you. Little Bob just said, damn it, Mo, you're selling tactic work. Join me now. Bob, when you join this morning, tag me in the Bid and Ask. My name's @TraderMo in the chat. Tag me and say what's up. All right, so I just posted the channel. And the reason that I posted that is because I made a video yesterday that talks about how I determine support levels or resistance levels that are not the moving averages. So I zoomed out, I looked. Stock price is sitting here. Now, why is it sitting there? I'm going to look back in history. Looking back in history, I got a lot of consolidation in this area. So CrowdStrike has fallen. It's going to sit here for a little while. It's going to take a minute for it to break, but it will eventually break these levels. The trend is perfect. The selling volume is starting to increase. Let me zoom in on that just so you can see it, especially if you're on your phone. Look at the selling volume. Look at the selling volume on 1, 2, 3 days. It is increasing. So you're getting increasing selling volume. That is exactly what you want to see. All right, Lululemon is another one I'm in. Lululemon I'm short on. And looks like we flossin', as the youngins say. So I'm sitting at a little support level, barely. That's it right there. So why did I short this yesterday? Because I got a great engulfing candlestick. I got fantastic volume coming in. And all I need to do is break that little tiny wick that happened back in beginning of end of 2021. Bye-bye. This thing's going back to COVID levels, and I am happy to take the ride. Perfect trend. Perfect trend. All right, what else we got? Microsoft. Why don't we do Microsoft? MSFT. Microsoft's down, what, 20% in the past couple of months? Very quietly. It's the best part about all of this. Very quietly. I love it. All right. Consolidating. Same thing. Same exact thing. It's consolidating right in here and not doing anything. So let Microsoft break down even more. You are starting to get an increasing selling volume. That might be because you're getting a dividend today. So the dividend is being paid out today, May 18th. Oh, no, the dividend got paid out yesterday. So see what happens today, okay? So if today, this is yesterday, this is because the dividend was paid, cash came out of the business. So let's see what happens and see if you get some kind of breakdown even more. I predict a massive drop today. Well, you should probably go and be the new host on CNBC because yesterday was the greatest thing of all time. Jim Crater comes out and says, in my experience, we're going to get a really good rally today. I think this is the bottom. I don't look at volume, but yeah. And then we had a minus 4.5% day on the NASDAQ. So sick prediction, Crater. You the man. All right, STNE. Oh my God. Okay, so STNE, let me try to figure this out. So I'm going to look back and say we did have a little bit of support in here. Little bit, not much. Guys, if this breaks this $7 level, watch out. Watch out. You're gonna be running. Thank you. That was my first time ever trying to do a Jim Cramer impersonation, but I think I nailed it. All right, PayPal. That was a really good impersonation, was it not? I mean, you just look at what's going on in this market. He's like a freaking gremlin, now that I think about it. All right. Wow. Guys. July 21st, 2021, this thing was at $310 a share, and it is now $76. And this is PayPal. Remember everybody said PayPal's strong. PayPal has great fundamentals. They do have good fundamentals, but this just proves that these kind of companies can get smoked. It's incredible. No stock is safe out there. When you have overvaluation, no stock is safe. This is the perfect example of saying Stocks are a weighing machine, or a voting machine in the short run and a weighing machine in the long run. Everybody voted that this stock was worth $310 a share. But over time, the stock knows, everybody knows, not everybody, the stock knows it's what its value is. It's always value is always going to come to fruition. Okay? It might take time. It might take time, but it's always going to happen. All right, what's next? So right now you're just sitting at support. Stock market's now open. See if you break the support level. I have a feeling that $75 is probably that number, but yeah, whatever. All right. Let's see. Oh my God, Rick, you are so right. Oh my God, you're so right. Okay. PayPal is getting destroyed. I quit the Discord. I quit that Discord, the pump PayPal. What? Mo, can you do GameStop? My friend YOLO'd 2K into it because a worker just put 100K into it. Oh, dear Lord. Here we go. Can't stop, won't stop. All right, GameStop. Here it is. Okay. I don't even get it. I just don't get how... I mean, let's look at their... Well, these are based on analyst expectations, so I don't know. I mean, they're beating on revenue on a quarter to quarter, but they're just beating revenue expectations, so I don't even know what that means. But right now it's holding a support level. So it's game time decision, but the trend is telling me where that game is going. It is a very down trend right now. If this thing breaks this support level that I just drew in of probably $90, you have a very, very rocky road to zero. I don't know if it'll go to zero, but you got a very rocky road because there is no support in here. You have zero support in here. Your next support level is confidently $40 a share. So, my goodness. Bid and ask is paying off. First day I have a whole green page. Yep, there you go. My friend sold TQQQ puts. Is he insane? Or do I not get into it? What is TQ? I can't remember what TQQQ is off the top of my head. Pro shares, ultra short. Man, I don't know. VOOO will break 350 soon. Why don't we look at the VOOO? Will break 350 soon. Yeah, so here's the good thing about this ETF. You have so much support in here. It's going to take a long time for this thing to break down. Why don't we go look at ARK, see what that's doing? Oh my God, what did ARK go to? ARK on May 12th went to $35.10. So where's my bell? I wonder when Crashy Wood is going to hang it up. She has erased all of COVID. She's 100% erased all of COVID. So all of that bull, disruption through COVID. Oh my God, they're going to the moon. Well, I'm sorry, it's gone. And if you were the one that got suckered into that and you now realize that makes no sense, I hope that you feel better by joining us and now understanding. And I hope you're young. Frankly, I hope you're young and you got that out of the way, got it out of your system, and now you are going to be a good boy and learn how to invest the right way and trade the right way, and that is that. So, with that being said, I will catch you on Flippity Flop. Bye.